Check, 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 check. Still testing stuff. Let's see. Let's see how this all works. If you got the alert, I am just testing stuff. And it's just a little bit of testing time. So where do we go on this? Go over to manage over here. Connecting stream software to go live. Viewers will be able to find your stream once you go live. I am live. This is up right here. Seems to be okay at this point. Live chat, top chat, participants, timestamps. So where can I type my own messages? Here we go. Hello. Does that appear on screen somewhere? So that appears on the screen right there. Okay. If I type this over here, do I get my own emoji, my emotes? Not there. Okay, so stream settings. Hey, Stevie, welcome. We'll see if Gabe also shows up. I'm just doing some testing at the moment. It's not going to be a full, complete, real stream. It is a surprise because I'm just doing some testing for my new software. I'm just going to use you as a guinea pig if you have a moment. Going to ask you how my software is working. So let's do this. I'm going to just go through my different items here. If I was offline, then we would have the offline stream here. Now I do have a warning. Please check the video resolution. The current resolution is not optimal. Huh, okay. We'll see that in a moment. So test, test, test. So that's appearing there. Gabe, haven't seen you on YouTube yet. Yeah. So I was testing this on Twitch a moment ago. Also, you streaming this Saturday? That would be great. So I'll answer one moment. So then we've got the starting soon screen. We've got the BRB screen. The game screen. We'll do a little bit of gameplay versus Navi over here. What's the software? Okay, let me answer that one quick moment. Seems kind of latent or slow on my system.
Hey, look! I'm a planeswalker.
Navi. So how does the volume sound of the game versus my own volume? Yep, I'll be here. Let me answer Gabe one moment. So we'll say try going to my main channel and maybe a notification there. Okay, so how does my system show here? Stream settings, chat rate, playback rate, concurrent viewers. Alright, so if I check my preview stream, there we go, Gabe. Welcome. So I'm just testing all my stuff. We'll see what the difference is between both platforms. I definitely see it a lot slower on my... I think the gameplay work looks fine, you can tell me there, but in my panel it's just... Oh, it's just like really far behind what my panel shows me. But I can live with that, as long as you all see As long as you all see what I'm expecting. I'll cycle through my various screens and stuff in a bit. So what does this show here? My stream, it claims that my stream is healthy. Status is good, it says. And,
truth lies beyond vision.
I think it looks pretty decent. The quality, if any of you there in the chat could confirm. Whoops, unsummoned into infinity. Double unsummon. You're unsummoning the same thing twice? I don't know how good that AI is. Everything looks great. The quality seems somewhat high definition too. Better in a way. That's good. I think part of it has to do with the all of these settings that I'm setting up.
Uh-oh.
So everyone's text appearing there on screen.
My flames burn beyond.
Octo Prophet. Doing okay. Alright, so just I think I'm also kind of seeing a lot of extra flourishes happening on the screen myself. Am I just imagining that? Or maybe it's just the characters that I'm playing. Yeah, it does kind of seem like more shiny things are happening on my screen.
Wow.
Sometimes I see that
That's
happening.
brilliant.
Now, how does that sound when I'm talking and then Navi is talking? How does the volume sound according to that? And then also we've got the various videos here. So how does that sound versus...
I wonder what your favorite
Oh,
card
look at that. I hover over that and it makes a big fancy effect. Is that just... was that always there and I never noticed it? Or are my new settings or something so amazing? Alright, what's next? Want to work on the theater project there. Hang around and play Magic. The brand new theater... The whole new theater department is very impressive.
Secrets manifest before you.
The new building with... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The whole new theater department is definitely impressive. Sound quality seems fine. So I was telling Stevie, I was telling Gabe, I was also testing this on Twitch, and I was saying that I won't be able to have the cool music like I used to have. Oh man, I got water knotted. All right. I won't be able to have the cool music that I used to have, like in the old days, because I have the this is different software. Will just suffice with the music of the game and my chatter.
Bathe in ghost fire.
What's the name of this? Okay, so the software. So here's the story. I was previously using Streamlabs Open Broadcaster, Slobs, and they did some shady things, and so I switched over to OBS, and that's the one I'm using at this point here to test all of this out. So it's OBS. Downloaded it. I ran the wizard just for all of the defaults, and that's what I'm trying out at the moment. So it's the latest version of OBS. Enchanted creature gets +1. That's really cool. 1 blue mana to give your creature +1/+1. That's a big ol' 1/6 turtle. And then we stomp Navi with a 10-10 creature.
You
I
got
think
me.
Sparky is its actual name. Oh yeah, Sparky. But I as soon as I saw it debut, I thought of it as Navi from the Wind Waker. Did Navi ever return after the Wind Waker? So I'm getting 0 dropped frames, which is excellent. And what about my stats? Screen stats. What does this show? CPU usage 6%. Memory usage 700 megs. You definitely want to keep up with CIS 2, maybe student 8. That'd be awesome if we get to the funding. It's always about the funding for all of this extra stuff. So this is saying 60 FPS. Average time to render 3.8, whatever that means. Frames missed due to rendering, 0.3%. Skipped frames, 0%. So what's the difference between a missed frame and a skipped frame? Output status live, stream is live, recording is inactive, drop frames, 0. So those stats look good. Just an idea, gonna plan some projects? Yeah. Could oops, keep that. All right. How does my audio? I think my microphone is doing a good job of filtering out the noise of my fan. My fan is definitely sounding, but I think my filter is filtering it out. You don't hear my fan? You don't hear like the buzzing of my fan? Let's see. So it keeps saying, please check the video resolution. You're planning on taking painting level 1. That'll be cool. Learning the various painting or parry. Okay, so it says minor issue. Video resolution, the current resolution of 852 by 480, which is not optimized. Okay, I might. Twitch didn't complain about that, but I guess each network's a little different. I think if everyone here at the moment seems to show that this is all good, if we switch over to the amazing cam, there it is right there. I can of course change my setting a little bit, but I'm not worried about it just yet. On my YouTube control panel, it definitely shows things. So I'm going to do something here. I'm going to do this, and then I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Huh. All right, so I was counting how long it took. I did that clap, and then I was checking my system until it showed me my clap. That was approximately 30 seconds. So it seems it takes 30 seconds for what I do in real life to show up on my stream control screen, which might not matter for all of you. You might just be seeing it all live, which is perfectly fine. But it seems that there might be approximately a 30-second delay on things, which might not really matter, as you all see it. So let me catch up. People were saying stuff here. Painting sounds cool. He asked about what class it was about. Teaches oil. Going through the syllabus. Yeah, it was years ago, like 2004 or so. I took oil painting, and it was very cool. I still have my paintings somewhere. It's a cool medium. Either way, you'll stop by on campus now and then. Any word on... They're completely open is not quite here yet, but the more opening is happening more. So on the next semester, there's definitely going to be more openings. So more openings are coming, definitely. We have the web browser cam. Switching to the web browser cam. So next semester they are opening more things. I'm still going to be teaching online next semester. So things are slow in my department, but more stuff on campus is happening. Most part from what you look through the campus, most of the classes are meeting face-to-face. There's more meeting face-to-face, definitely. Not every department. And I remember looking at the catalog 2 weeks ago, and a lot of them were listed as in person. And then when I checked a few days ago, more started to become online. So I think they were still kind of figuring out some things. When you look through each class, it tells you, yeah, it'll tell you there. Yeah, definitely. And then, oops. So then, 30-second delay. Sometimes you get a few more minute delays on your end. Interesting. So I guess as long as you see what I'm seeing, then the okay, so you had a question earlier. Am I streaming on Saturday, Gabe? Yes, I'm going to stream this Saturday. That's why I'm doing the testing right here, because I want to make sure it's all working. But Stevie, I was telling Gabe, because on my old software, I was able to dual stream both to YouTube and Twitch at the same time to get double the audience. But with this OBS software, it only looks like I can stream to one or the other. Right now I'm only on YouTube, and a little while ago I was only on Twitch as I was testing this. So I need to look up right here, OBS stream to both YouTube and Twitch, because I would want to stream to both. How to set up OBS to stream to Twitch and YouTube. How to live stream with OBS to Twitch or YouTube. How to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Okay, so I gotta read these. I've got to read these tutorials, hopefully in time by Saturday, so that I can stream to both. Maybe, as you were noting that my stream looks more HD, maybe because it's only streaming to one. So that's a consideration there. So if it can only be one at a time, then that's that trade-off. Okay, so they've got black mana. If I summon my commander already, I'm sure they'll kill it. But if I can make it to the next turn, I can add the mirror shield and then protect myself. Most of art is still face-to-face. Yes, exactly, when you went through the list. So that's probably the big thing there. Okay, they're trying to set things straight. Okay, I need to check in on the rest of that issue that's going on. So that's the reason I'm kind of doing this testing about oops, I just milled their meteor golem. It's always funny when my cards do stuff, and then they quickly look at it to like, what happened? So now they're looking at all the stuff that my commander is holding. Oops, okay, fine, they're gonna destroy the indestructibility, that's annoying. 5. Let's set up here. Yeah, those art classes would be hard to do online because the... Ooh, okay, you destroyed my indestructibility, but... How about Ward? That's not a free equip, unfortunately. Okay, so they'll probably do some removal on my commander. From what you read Streamlabs, they finally realize after all of these years that they're trying to set things straight. You're giving them a benefit of the doubt. I wouldn't. That's very nice of you, but I wouldn't give these companies the benefit of the doubt. They do these things on purpose to maximize their profits and such. So if they fix it, great. They'll fix it, but we'll see. So wait and switch, use OBS now. Okay. So let's try this. Toss this over here. Like that. Yeah, till the dust settles. Art would be hard to do online. Yeah, having all those painting classes online. The props are knowing what to do as well at this place. So they changed these emoji that now they're way much bigger. This is the one about returning stuff from the graveyard. Okay, well, they're going to be able to return a lot. If they don't have a target, however. Two mana is not enough to mutate. 3 mana is not enough. Oops, you milled your own planeswalker. Alright, we'll do that. Gain a little life off of that. And use of another magic hangout. I haven't seen it from the other guys. Usually I check out on the Discord to see what they say. Speaking of which, Gabe, what we're talking about is now it's a commander-focused group, but I've been playing with some people at the Otay Ranch Mall, but it's focused on commander. You get to regrowth your ultimatum. Okay, so that's always an amazing card. So I don't know if you have a commander deck at the moment or regular. Oops, Dark Ritual, good card. Ultimatum. All right, return any number of permanents. Okay, well that's game over. That's a game-ending card. So GG, anti-magic duck. And I think I need to prepare for my other class coming up soon. But I think this whole test of stuff seemed to work well. Everyone seems to agree that this testing stream stuff worked good. Good audio, good video, and everything. Everyone thinks so. So I should be streaming on Saturday. If not, I'll announce it on the on the Discord. And hey, Rosla, thanks for joining when I was about to end things, just because I've been testing my software, but I'll stick around a little bit more. Thank you for joining. I've been testing my software, and everyone that's here at the moment is saying it seems to be working fine, and maybe even looks better than ever. I was able to change my settings and get some good results. So people seem to say that it's all good. Good audio, good video, everything seems good, great quality. We'll play a little bit more just as I further test all of this. I'm not paying a lot of attention to the game, but I am. Oh, look at that. We got 5 Canadian dollars donated to the stream. Amazing. Appreciate that so much. Yeah, definitely. We're sticking around for $5 worth of fun, not ending anything yet. So how are you doing? I haven't watched your latest video on the, catching up on life, but I will. And as I said previously, I appreciate you being open and talking about life. And I think that is helpful to many people, to remind us all that we're not alone. And then sometimes life hurts, but we have our support systems, and we should always remember that. So I really appreciate that so much. You shouldn't have, as we've talked before, in your situation. Save up all those pennies, but I definitely appreciate that, and it shows there on. That looks really cool. It highlights, and then it appeared really cool on stream with the cool stuff happening, and appreciate that. So I guess here's some fun behind the scenes stuff. That was a $5 pledge. And then it's showing me here that to me, I get $4.48 of it. So YouTube gets their cut, of course. But that's expected. So can we do this? Can we? Nope, we need 1 more mana. So we'll just pass and not tip our hand just yet. Very, very deep video, let out a lot of things. Sometimes it takes technology to... Sorry, opponent, that is a very good artifact. Can't let you have it. Anyway, sometimes it takes technology as a way to... How about we bring out a Johnny? As a way to even be able to articulate things. Just walking and talking with your friend there on that first video, and then recording it. So what time is it for you at the moment? What time is it for, well, Gabe and Stevie are here in San Diego, so I know what time, but over in Windsor, you're in Windsor, right? I think that's 2 time zones away, so it's 6:38 for you or so. Do you celebrate? Do you celebrate daylight savings? I mean, do you endure daylight savings time like we have to in the US? Or are you more civilized? Because that is... man, it auto-tapped wrong for me again. 7... Oh, it's 3 hours ahead. Okay. Yes, I guess you're more East Coast time zone. We did our usual time change, which has scientifically shown that causes more problems than it's worth, because people oversleep, undersleep, drive worse. I don't know why we still have daylight savings time. So the opponent has not been getting any white mana. Can't say that I'm sad about that. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to wake up the idol. They're going to say, what? How does that do? How does that work? Then we're going to equip an equipment. And then we're going to Ajani. Actually, I probably should have kept it as a blocker.
Deliver us to victory.
But here we will do an attack. And they're like, how did they suddenly get a 4-3? And they're looking at my commander. Alright, let's summon the commander. That'll probably be a target for removal, but that's okay. We have plenty of mana to bring her back. I don't know if people saw my my tweet about how I made Danatha into like a 32/32 first strike vigilance lifelink in this deck. And then the opponent. Yeah, they rage quit. And then we can do this. Remember, we've got this. So in this deck, I've only got one creature, the commander, lots of equipment, removal, and it's all about equipping my favorite knight with a bunch of equipment and having her wail on the opponent. There's an 1800s contract with the USA that we need permission from New York State and Quebec and Manitoba and Minnesota and Michigan to disavow this. Wow, that's interesting. For some states and some Canadian provinces. Interesting. Interprovincial deals as well as international deals, so that's interesting. Okay, so let me do one more test of something here. We have our various scenes, the game scene. I'm gonna fix the webcam. I didn't expect people to jump on the stream. I was just streaming to make sure that all my settings were correct. But thanks everyone for jumping on. So if my webcam looks a little weird, I'll fix it on the real stream. And then as I jump to my various scenes, you can see here it's just floating around on my desk, the classic 3D glasses for looking at 3D in the vintage way, because I have some comic books that are vintage 3D glasses. And then we've got our web browser view when we ever want to jump to the web browser. Right there, we can see the latest Magic stuff. Amazing art as always. Card cam. On the Saturday stream, I'm going to open some packs. So come back on the Saturday stream. Actually, I did open a pack earlier, but I haven't really looked at it. This was before I did the stream. So let's wrap up today's impromptu stream by seeing this pack of Crimson Vow that I opened like an hour ago and actually didn't even look at it. But let's look at this. So we have Sure Strike. It's the classic 2 mana, instant, give a creature +3 and first strike. Oops. Dreadlight Monstrosity, 6 mana. It's a 5/5. It's got Ward 2. You pay 5, and this cannot be blocked. Activate only if you own a card in exile. So you have to have something exiled, then this is unblockable. Sigarda's Imprisonment, 3 mana. Enchanted creature can attack or block, so it's pacifism, 5 mana, exile it, then create blood. Okay, so it's pacifism or luminous bonds, but then later you drain its blood. Hungry Ridge Wolf, 2 mana, it's a wolf, it's a 2/2, really cool art. As long as you control another wolf or werewolf, this gets +1 and tramps. So it's a 3/2 trample with more wolves. Tribal like this one, Fungus Wolf, Sporeback Wolf, 2 mana, 2/2 wolf. As long as it's your turn, this gets +0/+2. Have you seen the new Chandra card coming out? You're going to buy as soon as the card. Yeah, Chandra Dressed to Kill. +1, she gives you mana. -2, you can play cards at the top of your deck, I think. And then -10 or something, you get an emblem that does cool stuff. Yeah, I think it was a very cool card, very cool art. Which one are you getting? The regular art, the showcase art, the foil art? There's a bunch of arts nowadays. Aim for the Head, 3 mana sorcery. Choose one. exile a zombie. Or target opponent exiles 2 cards from their hand. That's mean. Toxic Scorpion, 2 mana, 1/1. It's a Death Toucher. When this enters, give another creature Death Touch. So cool, you pass on its Death Touchiness to one of your creatures. Honored Heirloom. What recent sets have new stuff for wolves? This one definitely. This brand new set here, the one I'm showing, the Crimson Vow. Well, sorry, not this one. The one right before it. Innistrad Midnight Hunt. This one had, well, we saw a couple of wolf stuff here, but there was more wolf stuff in the set that came out a month ago. And this one is a little bit more focused on vampires, but you've seen here we have plenty of wolf stuff as well. So you can't go wrong with the 2 latest sets, Innistrad Midnight Hunt or Innistrad Crimson Vow. Those are the ones in stores now. Honored Heirloom, 3 mana, it's a mana rock, and you can then targetly remove stuff from graveyards. Take that, Disturb. Hey there, Teeks, welcome. I'm actually doing a very quick stream at the moment. I was testing my settings because I'm switching from slobs to regular OBS, and I just wanted to check all my settings, and I didn't expect people to come say hi, but I totally appreciate it. And we're just checking the quality of the stream and all that good stuff, but thanks. Selhoffen Tumor, 2 mana, and tap and discard a card, draw another card. We have a flip card. Binding Geist, 3 mana, Spirit. When this attacks, target creature gets -2. You can disturb it to come back to life, and it'll do it again as an enchantment. All right. Onto the uncommons. Retrieve, 3 mana sorcery. Return up to 1 creature card and up to 1 non-creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and then exile. So cool, you bring back 2 things out of your graveyard. Bring back Markov Retribution, 3 mana sorcery. Choose 1 or both. All your creatures get +1, or target vampire you control deals damage equal to its power. So it's the built-in kind of fight mechanic plus +1. That's nice. Sorcery. And then we have Olenbach Escort. We have a single white, a 1/1 Vigilance. Sacrifice this. Target creature you control gets +1 and lifelink and indestructible until end of turn. So they pass on their expertise to someone else. Oops, I'm suddenly getting my Streamlabs is giving me the red symbol that my stream quality went down a bit. What does everyone think? Is quality still okay? Or is not Streamlabs, or is OBS just being too nagging? If everything looks good. It says I'm at 3000K, but it's saying red. I suddenly dropped 1400 frames. I seem to be dropping frames. Okay, we'll see what happens in a moment after that, after I finish with these cards. And we got, this is the one that I did a video on a couple days ago. Dorothea, Vengeful Victim. She's a 4/4 for 2 mana. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Whoops. Yeah, so you can all tell me how's my video and such looking, and my audio and the like. I think there was a little glitch because I'm showing green again. So tell me what you saw here. I have a 30-second delay, so you'll all tell me in a moment. Then we have, look at that beautiful forest. Black and white forest. And then we get a human token, and then a flip card. So switching back to the game for a moment. We'll wind down in a moment. I want to do just one more quick game. Get all of yours' feedback on, did you see any glitches and such? It suddenly dropped 1500 frames. But overall, video quality looks about the same. So maybe as things catch up, maybe there'll be a little bit of a hiccup for a moment. And as the lag of it adds up and then springs back to current times, and we can kind of confirm that. But as I said, I was just kind of
I'm ready to play.
not expecting people to come and hang out, but I appreciate it. Probably got a notification and the like. And wanted to test out my system for a bit to see if it's all in the up and up. Tossing in a couple of apropos videos. Alright, so I'm battling Sparky, the AI, with one of my meanest decks, which is to create huge creatures very unexpectedly. Ah, look at that little kitty. Sanctuary cat. Cats prowl the corridors of Avacyn's churches in search of devils or signs of their mischief. Cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have a big ol' planeswalker.
Ether itself serves me.
Huh. So I think that was just a glitch for a moment, for whatever reason, that it didn't, things dropped off for a moment. Alright, so here's again the big old mean Ulamog. You had 3 creatures, now you have 1.
Super awesome.
At least they programmed the AI to complement. Ah, it's a cat deck. So obviously I cannot attack my opponent if they have kitty cats defending them.
Fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
But that angel is not a kitty cat, so fair game. Okay, I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna click this button in YouTube. I don't know if that will show anything on stream. I did the insert ad. Yeah, there's that Ulamog. I did the insert ad. I don't know if that's actually showing an ad for you all at the moment, or if it's going to show an ad eventually
Unwritten.
when people replay the video. I know over on YouTube you can click show ad now, but I think on YouTube it's a little different, that it inserts it for playback, maybe not live. Yeah, I just don't want to attack my opponent. I don't want to attack my opponent with a 10-10 and all they have is a poor little cat. That wouldn't be fair.
Ether itself serves me.
That would be... So I need to read the YouTube documentation because it claims, please check your video resolution. The current resolution of 852 by 480 is not optimal, but my software auto-configured those settings, so I would have thought they would be good settings. Don't attack me with your cat. Okay, well, actually, if they attack me and I don't block, then I don't feel guilty for attacking like this. And then we'll summon Ulamog one more time. Those are some nice lands you had.
Super awesome.
Keep that one. Still crystal clear. Okay, perfect. Glad to hear that. I'm gonna screenshot this and put this online.
The multiverse obeys me.
Such a mean deck. Free casting cost. Alright, thank you so much for stopping by on the stream today, Rosla. Have a good rest of the day. Hope to see you on the next official stream, which is Saturday, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Uh-oh, what are we doing here? I'm going to do this just to be safe. I'm going to block very, very, very carefully. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for that donation, the pledge to the stream. Appreciate it so much. That is very amazing of you. Oh, that's why, because they did a +2/+2. And yeah, have a great rest of the day. Will everyone here, I'll probably end this also in just a moment. Yeah, actually the next turn here, I'll just go all in. Wrap up today's stream. So we'll attack with a bunch of big stuff. And there goes their deck. -12. Create highlight reel. What does that do? I know that the highlight reels on YouTube, I mean on Twitch, are way easier to do, but I'm checking how does this highlight reel work on YouTube. And also with the delay. Can I do that again? And we'll do test 2. Test 2. Alright, I'll check those out later. I don't know, was that a 5-minute highlight reel? Duration, yeah, that's 5 minutes. Just cutting it down to the last few seconds right here. So thanks all for being my guinea pigs at the moment. I was just kind of testing my software and such. I am going to stream as I usually do on Saturdays. We'll do our usual gameplay, cracker packs, snack chat, and the like. I have more settings to set, like my camera. It looks horrible, but that's okay. And I'm going to end the stream at this point to prepare for my next class. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out. Have a good rest of the day.